In a small town lived a man named Rakesh with his two children, Arav and Arjun. Both brothers were bright and full of energy, but there was a big difference between them: how they valued time. Arav was always conscious of his schedule. He would wake up early, plan his day, and never delayed his tasks. On the other hand, Arjun was carefree. He often said, "Why rush? There's always tomorrow." One day, their school announced a science exhibition. Students were required to make a working model and explain it in front of teachers and parents. The deadline was just 7 days away. Arav got excited and immediately started working on a solar system model. He created a plan, research on the first day, collect materials on the second, and so on. Each day he did a little bit, and slowly his project started taking shape. Arjun, however, didn't even open his notebook. "It's just the first day, plenty of time left," he said, scrolling through his phone and playing video games. Even when Rakesh reminded him, Arjun replied casually, "Don't worry, Dad. I work better under pressure." Arav would spend an hour every evening on his project. He faced problems, yes, but because he had time, he could fix them. On the third day, one of the motors stopped working. He went to the shop and replaced it. On the fifth day, he redesigned the entire setup to make it more interactive. Meanwhile, Arjun spent his days watching cartoons, chatting with friends, and occasionally glancing at the calendar. "Still 2 days left," he kept saying. The night before the exhibition, Arjun suddenly panicked. "Oh no, I didn't even decide what to make." He rushed to the internet, found a simple volcano model, and began collecting materials. It was late, the shops were closed, and he had to manage with whatever was available at home. He stayed up almost all night, trying to put things together. Next morning, Arav stood proud beside his well-functioning solar system model. It had moving planets, labeled information, and even a solar-powered light. His teachers were impressed. Parents came to see, and many clicked photos with him. His father, Rakesh, beamed with pride. Arjun, on the other hand, looked dull and tired. His volcano model barely stood. The paper walls were falling off, and the eruption didn't work. He tried to explain it, but the audience had already moved on. His teacher gently said, "Arjun, you have potential. But without time management, talent goes to waste." That evening, back at home, Arjun sat quietly while Arav narrated the appreciation he received. Rakesh sat beside Arjun and said calmly, "Son, both of you got the same number of days. Arav made the most of each minute. You kept waiting for the right moment, which never came. Time is like flowing water. It never returns."